You know what it is. Been counting out so many times before it's okay. Thought that the pain was gonna destroy me. You know what it is. You know what it is. Even with all the odds against me, still find a way to come up winning. You know what it is. I've been up, I've been down, I've been high, I've been low. Even went down to the end of the road. I got up, shook it off, trying to win, took a loss. Had on my gloves, now I'm taking them off. You gotta fight to win, fight to win, fight to win. I'ma say it again. You gotta fight to win, fight to win. It ain't over till it's over, it's about to begin. I'm so dedicated.
This is a test. This is only a test. Hey, thank you for joining and tuning in to Endie Fiya Monday Motivation. This is your man Causso, the My Struggle is My Strength motivational speaker. I hope that everyone is safe and practicing social distancing. You know, that is an adjustment for all of us, you know. But you know what? It's all good. We're going to get through this, and we're going to make it through. And this too shall pass. You did? I'd like to thank Endie Fiya for giving me the opportunity to speak on her platform. And you guys can check out her show on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays at 6:30. You can do that by going to Blog Talk Radio /Endie Fiya. That's right, guys. All right. Well, today what we're going to do, we're going to be discussing your mind. We're going to be discussing your mind. I want you guys to pull out your pens, pull out the notes on your phone, pull out a tablet, do whatever you got to do to get this information down. This information will change your life. All right. Many people, you know, they think that your brain and your mind are one. You know, they think that it's just one big conglomerate, and that's not true. You know, your brain is obviously something that's tangible. You know, you can touch it, you can feel it. We even have the ability to even look at the physical brain. You know, if a donor donated, if there's a donor donating a brain, we can look at the physical. We can look at the physical brain, but the mind doesn't. You know, it doesn't operate that way. I want everybody to think of your mind as an iceberg, right? And you know, that iceberg, but your mind breaks down into two categories. You have the subconscious mind, and you have the conscious mind. The tip of the iceberg at the top is obviously, you know, the conscious mind, and what's below is the subconscious mind. And when you think of subconscious mind, I want you to think of submarine, like sub being below, right? So the average person only uses about 5% of their conscious mind, and that means that 95% of the mind that is used is the subconscious mind. Isn't that incredible? You know, we use 95% of our subconscious mind, not even like really being aware that we use that. So that lets me know that the subconscious mind is way more important than the conscious mind. And I believe that it was Stanton University that tested the power of the mind. They took an entire college football team into a special room, a special hospital room, and they gave them all physical exams and told them that they were running some special tests. The doctor then told them the results of the test. You know, they told them that they all had contracted some kind of disease, some disease that they didn't fully really understand, and they would run, you know, consistent tests over a period of time. In 7 days, 2 of the football players couldn't even get out of bed. You know, one player was saying his back was hurting, and you know, some other football players, they noticed hip pain. In 2 weeks, every one of the every one of the players began to develop symptoms. They began to develop symptoms, right? The doctor then came back and told everyone that, nothing was wrong with them, and they were only testing the power of the subconscious mind. So what did all the football players do? What did all the players do? They took that thought, they believed that thought, and then it turned, and then it downloaded into their mind. Because guess what, ladies and gentlemen? As a man thinks in his mind, so is he. In other words, what you think or believe to be true will play out in reality. So what do we have to do? We have to reprogram the program to get a new outcome. I mean, I seriously want everyone to understand the validity of what I'm saying. I want you guys to get it, right? Your subconscious mind is a program. I want you guys to understand your subconscious mind is a program. It functions through repetition. I can guarantee you that the thoughts that you're thinking are the same thoughts that you had the previous day. The same thoughts lead to the same choices. The same choices lead to the same behaviors. The same behaviors create the same experiences. And the same experiences produce the same emotions. And the same emotions drive the same thoughts. Do you understand? Do you understand the cycle? Do you see the cycle? So, I mean, you get stuck in this redundant cycle, and you trying to find out and figure a way how to break out of this cycle. How do you break the habits? You have to become aware of what you're thinking about. You have to become aware of those unconscious thoughts, and you have to plant new seeds. You have to plant new thoughts in your mind that would germinate and come and become reality. You have to manage your mind. It is totally your responsibility. Nobody else's, but it's your responsibility to manage your mind. And you might ask, well, Causso, how do I manage my mind? What do I do? And I'm glad you asked that question. You know what I'm saying? You have to manage your mind by doing 3 things. You manage your mind by what you see, you manage it by what you hear, and you manage it by what you say. This isn't something that happens just one time. This isn't just no one quick fix. This is something that you do on a continuous basis. It's something that you do every day. You have to manage what you're watching. What are you spending your time watching? Are you watching something that's uplifting? Are you watching something that can make you a better person? That can make you stronger? Are you watching something that you're learning, that's informational? What are you spending your time watching? What are you spending your time listening to? Are you listening to negativity? Are you listening to something that's not uplifting? Are you listening to something that is not edifying? Are you listening to something that doesn't make you, doesn't grow you? Are you listening to something that doesn't stretch you? And even what are you saying? Are you saying things that are positive? You know what I'm saying? Are you saying things that uplifts somebody else? Are you saying things that can be beneficial? You know what I'm saying? So let's recap. real short, real quick, real straight to the point. Let's recap. You must reprogram the program to have a new outcome. How do you do this? You do this by having new thoughts. All right. The second thing you must do is you must manage your mind. How do you manage your mind? How do you do this? You do this by what you see. You do this by what you say. And you do this by what you hear. All right? I want you guys to take that information. I want you guys to meditate on it. I want you guys to go over this, 7 times. It's been proven that, once you repeat something 7 times, then it becomes downloadable. The more you do it, the more the more you will be able to remember. Because guess what? Your subconscious mind operates off of memory, right? So, you please, guys, check out the Endie Fiya show. It's real dope. I recommend it, and I tell everybody, anybody that I come across, I tell everybody, check out this show. You're going to enjoy it. It's fun. You laugh. You have a good time. And you can check out her show on Blog Talk Radio /Endie Fiya. You can also, guys, follow me on my social media on IG. On at ms_is_ms. I want you guys to have a great week. I want you guys to have a great day. I want you guys to have a great week. Stay positive. Don't let this isolation get you down. Call somebody, check up on them, and practice social distancing. We all need it. We all trying to beat this thing so we can get better, so we can get back to our normal life. Don't y'all want to get back to y'all normal life? You know what I'm saying? Don't y'all want to get back to how things were? You dig what I'm saying? I know I do. That's why I'm practicing social distancing. You know what I mean? That's why I'm staying away from anybody that may be infected, and then the people that really don't know they're infected may be infected. So that's why I'm staying away. You dig what I'm saying? Hey man, y'all have a good time, man. Y'all have a good day. Y'all enjoy yourself. I'll let y'all, man. It's your man Causso. I'm out.